Hey, what's up, guys? It's Steve. Welcome back to the Fandom Show. This is our official Star Wars May the 4th be with you video on the 5th. I nearly put the whole Revenge of the 5th thing in the video title, but then I thought, that's been done to death, so we're just going to skip it. I usually do a video on May the 4th, but I was very busy yesterday. I spent most of my day, as a matter of fact, in a really cool LEGO event, and I do have some pictures to show you. Check it out. As you can see, I did get to see some cool Star Wars stuff at that event. Also, a few things from my personal Star Wars collection I wanted to show you. Nothing fancy, nothing too valuable, anything like that. Just some cool stuff. So, I do have a collection, a small collection of Star Wars Lego. And my most recent addition is this Stormtrooper mech guy. There's also a Boba Fett mech and a Darth Vader mech that I'll probably wind up getting eventually. I have some other mechs over here. You can't see them. Well, maybe you can kind of see them, but they're on the shelf behind me there. Marvel mechs. But I started collecting the Star Wars ones, and those are a lot of fun. I have my Princess Leia Funko Pop. Like, I know this thing isn't very valuable. It's part of my collection. I mean, you gotta love Carrie Fisher, right? When I saw this, I had to grab it. I do want to get a Han Solo and a Luke Skywalker one to go with it, but can't be without Princess Leia. She definitely needs to be in my pop collection, so that is, no question that was a thing that had to happen. I also have some Star Wars playing cards here. This is from the Empire Strikes Back deck. So that's the famous I am altering the deal scene on Cloud City. And we have, of course, the AT-AT from the Battle of Hoth. And then we've got, this is one of the Jokers. It's got a cool scene there from the Empire Strikes Back. Some cool art there from the movie. Let's see, then we've got the man himself, Luke Skywalker. How can you go wrong? And last but not least, there is Yoda. So, of course, there's a whole deck here. And it was part of a set that I purchased that included decks for the first 6 episodes and the new at the time, episode 7. So, again, nothing that's all that valuable, just something cool to look at. I also came across this the other day when I was doing some spring cleaning. This is a promo magazine for Rogue One, which, of course, came out a few years ago. And this has all kinds of cool stuff about characters and ships and things that were in the movie. But this is my personal favorite. They've got this really cool write-up of Darth Vader here, which is really well done. Let me show you the second page of it too here. I mean, it's just great stuff, really cool, and fun little Star Wars thing there. Last but not least, obviously, I do have the Star Wars DVDs. Revenge of the Sith is my favorite of the prequels. One of my favorite memories, ironically enough, of Revenge of the Sith has nothing, well, it doesn't revolve necessarily around going to the movie or anything like that, but the trailer for the film came out in 2004, and I remember watching it with several other people at the computer store where I worked at the time. And this was back before flat screens or anything like that. So we had a 17-inch CRT monitor, and I had to go to the website to pull up the trailer. Believe it or not, this was before YouTube. YouTube launched the following year, so you had to go to certain websites so you could find trailers. They were out there, but at that time, back in 2004, watching movie trailers on the internet was kind of a new thing. So this one here, Revenge of the Sith, is one of the first movie trailers that I really remember watching on the internet. And I remember in particular seeing the scene where the Jedi Temple is on fire, and at the end where Palpatine goes, "Lord Vader, rise." I mean, man, it's like, this is gonna be good. And yeah, definitely not, Empire Strikes Back good, but certainly I think the best of the prequels, and a pretty darn good Star Wars movie. It's generally accepted that the lightsaber battle between Anakin and Obi-Wan at the end of this film is, despite being a little long, one of the absolute best in the franchise. So that's all I got for Star Wars as far as this May the 4th video goes. I do want to show you something else. Here's another cool thing from Brickfest yesterday. Okay, if you didn't pick up on what was going on there, they're basically building a giant Lego superhero mural on the floor of this event. And the way it works is, you might have noticed the empty spots on the right side of the screen. So they would hand kids a sheet on how to create one of those spots. And so the kids would put the bricks on the spot and create that spot, and then it would get added to the mosaic, and by the end of the event, you'd have this massive, really cool superhero mosaic. I was there on the first day of the event, not the second, so I didn't get to see the full thing, but I thought that was really, really cool to let all the kids there participate in something like that. So that's about all I got for this video. Coming up soon, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire review. I haven't forgot about it. Looking forward to it, as well as plenty of other cool things that are going to be happening on this channel. Do check out our Facebook page regularly if you have not. I try to put content out there every single day. As always, I do thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again.